homeless man was sitting quietly on the side of the road, holding a small paper bag, his only meal for the day. Suddenly, a speeding car came out of nowhere and hit him. People gathered around. They stared. Some whispered. Some simply watched like it was a scene from a movie. A reporter stood there, recording everything. Someone passing by said, "God bless you," and kept walking. But no one helped him. With great effort, he dragged himself to a nearby bench. Every movement hurt. But what hurt more was the way people ignored him. He sat down and began to cry. "Am I invisible?" he whispered. "Do I even matter to anyone?" Tears rolled down his face. Slowly, he picked up his paper bag, his last meal. Before opening it, he closed his eyes and prayed. "Jesus, no one cares about me. They treat me like I'm nothing, like I don't exist. But if you still see me, if you still have mercy, then my life is in your hands." Just then, a woman appeared. She had 4 small children with her. They looked weak, hungry. She walked up to him respectfully and said, "Sir, my children haven't eaten. Could you give them that food?" His stomach was empty. His body was aching. That food was all he had. For a moment, he looked at it. Then, without hesitation, he gave it to them. The children quickly started eating. The woman's eyes filled with gratitude. "Thank you," she said softly. "I have nothing to give you except this." She placed an old coin in his hand. The homeless man nodded. The coin didn't matter to him. That night, he lay down on some old newspapers, hungry, tired, and alone. The next morning, something caught his eye. An ad in the newspaper beneath him. "We buy rare coins." He looked at the coin in his hand. Curious, he went to the shop. The owner took one look at the coin and froze. "Where did you get this?" he asked in shock. "A woman gave it to me," he replied. The owner stared at him and said, "This coin is extremely rare. It's worth a fortune, enough to change your entire life." He couldn't believe it. After everything he had been through, this felt unreal. But his first thought wasn't money. It was the woman and her children. "I need to find them," he said. He ran back to the streets, asking everyone, "Did you see a woman with 4 children?" But people shook their heads. No one likes that. Confused but determined, he kept searching. Finally, he reached a newspaper stand. The woman there looked at him and said, "Are you looking for a woman with 4 children?" "Yes," he said quickly. "Where are they?" She handed him an envelope. "She told me to give you this if you came asking." With trembling hands, Daniel opened it. Inside was a letter. "I was there when the car hit you. I stood beside you when no one cared. I heard your prayer and I saw your pain, but I also saw your heart. Even when you had nothing, you chose to give. Your faith reached heaven. This is your reward and your reminder that I am always with you. I never abandon those who trust in me. Start your life again with dignity. God." He stood still. Tears filled his eyes again. But this time, they weren't from pain. They were from understanding. He was never invisible. He was never alone. The world may ignore you, judge you, or leave you behind. But your kindness, your faith, and the good you do in silence are always seen. When you choose to give, even in your worst moments, life has a way of returning it in ways you never expect. Sometimes what feels like abandonment is actually a test, and those who pass it are never forgotten.